In Nazareth's heart, a bond is formed between the noble carpenter, Joseph, and the maiden of grace, Mary. A troth is pledged, sealing a union fated to nurture a profound truth. Their love, pure and steadfast, shall be the rock upon which salvation stands. Witness the genesis of an odyssey, two souls entwined by destiny's hand. Joseph, a man whose faith is the marrow of his bones, is struck by news bitter as gall. His beloved Mary bears a child not of their union. Despair and confusion besiege him, love and honor cleaving against a specter of doubt. The chisels of tradition and the murmurs of onlookers pose a grave challenge. Still, in his heart's tumult, Joseph seeks a beacon to guide his way. In his deepest torment, the heavens unfold. Messengers borne on celestial winds soothe his soul. An angelic vision imparts courage. Mary's conception is touched by divinity. Joseph's heart swells with resolve, casting aside all doubts. Embracing his sacred charge, he stands guardian to his family, a humble sentinel of heaven's own will. Caesar's decree calls all to ancestral homes for census and tribute. Thus begins the pilgrim's journey to Bethlehem, a path laden with hardship. Desert sands and unwelcoming people mark their advance. Yet beneath starlit skies they rest, enshrouding their hardship in prayers for mercy. Love steers them onward, an unyielding flame against darkening odds. Night enshrouds Bethlehem as a star blazes forth, a herald to those seeking the infant king. In austere sanctuary, a manger, Mary labors as creation holds its breath. The cry of Jesus, tender and redemptive, resonates through the stillness. Cradled in love's radiance, their hearts brim with awe at the promise delivered into their arms. Afoul while shepherds keep watch, celestial song fills the skies, angels proclaim Messiah's birth. Compelled by divine summons, they tread with haste to honor him. Before them lies Jesus, his presence igniting a flame in their souls, a promise of salvation embraced. Vowing to spread this tidings of euphoria, their spirits soar as his light renews their faith. Across the yielding sands and the unyielding convictions of sages, there marched the Magi, astronomers divine. Riches and mystery cloaked their figures, as they rode with steadfast gaze fixed upon the heralding Star of Bethlehem. Laden with gifts, whose worth transcended earthly treasures, their hearts pulsed with anticipation to behold the one-born King among men. In regal chambers shadowed by creeping dread, King Herod brooded. His throne trembled with whispers of a new king, born under Judah's star. With feigned humility, he received the Magi, plotting to use their quest as a compass toward his imagined foe. In a twisted entreaty, masked by reverence, he sent them forth, unknowing pawns in his scheme of preservation. A hallowed silence befell the space as the wise men knelt before the promised child. With each gift laid down before him, gold, frankincense, and myrrh, the air hummed with unsaid prophecies of trials, triumphs, and the salvation to come. The night conferred divine dreams upon these earthly guests, guiding them away from Herod's nefarious reach to paths uncharted. In obedience to ancient covenants, Mary and Joseph brought Jesus to the temple's sanctified walls, and there was Simeon, the venerable keeper of faith, who beheld the infant and rejoiced. His proclamation rang true, a light amongst shadows, destined to both uplift and pierce hearts deeply. With this affirmed foretelling, Mary and Joseph stepped from the temple, carrying both a blessing and an ominous foreshadowing. The night air carried dire tidings, as an angel summoned Joseph from his sleep with a clarion call to flee. Herod's malice unfurled like a storm he could not control, infants' cries silenced by royal decree. Amidst Bethlehem's mourning, Joseph erected a mantle of courage against tyranny, escorting Mary and baby Jesus towards Egypt's ancient sands. Here, where the Nile's ancient whispers speak, The Holy Family found refuge among the echoes of a storied past. In this crucible where cultures converged, Joseph, Mary, and young Jesus melded into everyday life, their celestial secrets swathed in the common cloak of tradesmen and kinship. Each day's passing marked their resilience, an interlude where divine purpose germinated unseen but unforgotten. As the mirage of power dissolved into the sands of time, Herod's fearsome dominion crumbled, leaving behind only echoes of his despair. The divine herald of dreams visited Joseph once more, an ethereal whisper severing the chains of exile. "Arise," beckoned the celestial envoy, "for Israel awaits the return of hope." With promises of peace cradled in their hearts, Mary and Joseph, wrapped in cloaks of courage, bade farewell to Egypt's temporal shelter. Their pathway home unfurled like a scroll, penned by destiny's hand, inviting the dawning light of redemption into a world awash with the possibility of grace. Heraldry of home beckoned them forth from foreign lands, each step a recollection etched into their epic saga. Shadows of doubt crept with knowledge that tyranny's sapling, Herod's kin, had taken root in his father's stead. Yet divine whispers guided their odyssey, a celestial compass steering them through uncertainty. It was to Nazareth they were bound, where a community's embrace promised solace and strength. There, under the luminous tapestry of a promised future, they sought reprieve and renewal amidst groves and gables that heralded quiet triumphs ahead, a rebirth for both the family and the prophecies they carried. In Nazareth's arms, Jesus walked the landscapes of youth, each day sowing seeds for harvests yet to come. Joseph's strong hands guided the child's tender grip, shaping not just wood, but the contours of a spirit unbound. Meanwhile, Mary's words wove parables and wisdom, as inviting as the village wellspring, offering refreshments for the soul. In enduring laughter and shared humility, within the embrace of earthen walls, they nurtured the burgeoning prophet, a testament sculpted in love's quiet languor and the shared teachings that would one day echo across thronging multitudes in search of hope. Beneath the celestial theater of stars, Mary and Joseph's love flourished, an unwavering beacon amidst life's unpredictable swells. Through trials and tenderness, their bond proved itself, an enduring leitmotif within their son's nascent journey. Strength derived from love's unity emboldened them to face each day with grace as inexorable as dawn's advance. Their shared ambition, to bequeath a world imbued with compassion and truth, radiated from their every deed, embracing the Christ child in webs of love, as tranquil and profound as twilight's embrace. As nature garbed herself in the opulence of change, each season bore witness to Jesus' maturation, a symphony orchestrated by hands unseen. With each milestone traversed, promises whispered long before his birth found resonance within hearts and hearths of Nazareth. Community eyes marveled quietly at his unfolding narrative, a symphony whose notes were conceived in eternity, vibrating through the canopy of time with harmonies rich and profound. Small moments became grand acts in prophecy's theater, each one casting echoes that suggested a story much greater than any could comprehend. One crafted by hands clasped in faith and woven through generational tapestries. We stand at the cusp of hallowed twilight, where a chapter rich in piety yields to dawn's incipient whisper. Mary and Joseph's journey, a veritable scripture coalescing from dust-world roads to hallowed refuge, foreshadows chapters yet to be written upon humanity's collective soul. As night enfolds us, we clutch close their saga's moral fabrics, resilience woven through torrents of ill fate, anchored by indefatigable love. For theirs was not an end, but a prelude, echoing through time, a clarion call resonating with sweet promise. It was here that their story melded with ours, a prologue etched in timeless certitude that love will forever remain our enduring road to redemption. If you enjoyed this video and gained any value from it, please like this video, as it really helps spread awareness of this great story. It really helps the channel as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more great stories of amazing people and majestic lands. Thanks for watching.